Is being able to shred the tanks while kiting.
Do you usually run lucidity boots on Trundle, or do you still go for Swifties, still go for catch?
You honestly see a fair bit of variation. Trundle gets pretty quick just by putting down
that one. Looks like the backs from the AD carries have kept them quite even here, so the engage comes in from Crumbs from the brush. Altec uses heal, teleport behind Freeze, but there's another teleport, so he feels safe to stay. The first kill goes onto Altec with both summoners blown. Moon trying to go in for a kill, but Crumbs tunnels out of the way. Remy's trying to keep them off more assists here and gets back to the wrong turret. That's going to be a kill on her. Moon eventually falls.
Now, as we saw, he burned his flash away. It's now a 2-level disadvantage, but Alex is on the roam.
He's
and
about to get
Impact
that
would have
passive as well. Pops it, gets his passive.
No,
oh no, Legendary goes down. Impact makes sure he gets something for his troubles, and he may even make it out of this one alive. There's a Rune Prison. He can get that collection back up. Oh, flashed over. The Cocoon's going to come if Alex wants to follow. Altec in the bot, very far up. He just gets vision of that ward, so it looks like he's going to start running the wrong way, which is technically the right one so far. There's that Chilling Smite you were talking about as well. The Sight Stone is there for him to get his wards. The kill's going to come up. Remy gets that with the binding. He's giving it a little bit more. Okay, starting to feel sure. They're baiting him into this one. This is the bait they need to keep going. He can still go on to RF Legendary here. Puts the vitals down. He's going hard. RF's ultimate is there, and he has to flash away. Using Crumbs as a brick wall there, and the chase comes on now, but look who's coming up the river. Moon
has friends.
Antoine, the rest of NRG is coming in. Impact still alive, but he finally goes down as soon as the rest of the team gets there. That means to be able to pick up a few, give him the assist he was fighting so hard to get the kills for, and pick up some good gold. This will be an extended chase. It could actually
would have been a Dragon for Rift Herald trade as soon as Crumbs ran top lane.
That's what the clear was.
Yeah, they pinged the Rift Herald, but now Crumbs is instead going in for some deep wards and some counter junking. Again, Crumbs is about to patent the
turret from RF Legendary as well as the Rift Herald goes down. That's going to be given to Mr. Freeze. If they want to get to a fight, they can get to a fight. It's going to be hectic. If it happens, that is going to be the Flash Cocoon from Moon. That misses, and is that enough for Crumbs? He's looking for the Flash entry. Gets it onto Moon. Repels up, and he's going to be first to go down. When he comes down, he actually makes it out, and it's Crumbs who goes down. The initiator as NRG
Renegades can't get in position to stop this one.
Nope.
Crumbs had used his ultimate to arrive at the last fight. And more important,
team in the beginning, and that's the result we're seeing here. NRG with a lot of control. That's a binding they need to be able to work off of, but it was too much distance. Nobody could close it. Moon repels over the wall, thinking NRG had the upper hand there. Splits the upright. Remy misses a binding there, going for the flash and ignite forward. And now it's Impact versus Alex each here in the bot lane. Impact getting crushed down. Alex standing still, and Impact not able to get around to get any more vitals, but he finally does. Challenge accepted, and Impact comes out. TP coming in from Impact on the top side. He's very far behind the team, though, towards bottom lane on the minimap. Dragon's going to be left alone. The fight happens, and it looks like Moon kind of repels out to Alex to make sure he can get away. NRG is setting up towards the mid, trying to deny vision towards that brush. Legendary too far in. He gets picked out, and Renegades just starts falling one by one as NRG continued to dance themselves back.
15 seconds before he joined. They still win the fight. It's because they could disengage it for so long. And oh, Altec, he's stuck around! Oh, clever Altec. Riv. That was so mean.
And they're getting buried at the same time.
That was so mean and so clever right there, because Crumbs himself was trying to outsmart NRG.
And they're all able to put down some good power. Here we see RF Legendary getting tanking under the turret. Impact. He's going to have vision on the other side, but he's going to have to go back with a minion wave. He's safe.
Two inhibitors getting pressured at once, but the Morgana ultimate is down, so unless the binding lands true, flashed away, they're still going to lose at least one inhibitor. Probably two, because now Impact's coming around for the flank.
This could be very bad. Impact sees Crumbs first. They're going to turn back and kind of just pull this fight back and forth. Nobody's really in the top lane anymore to keep doing damage, so whoever here in the bottom lane from NRG definitely has to be a bit more careful.
Yeah, oh man,
they're all right.
They're relentless right now, and honestly a little bit greedy, because, well, if they can just kill Crumbs.
All right, never mind. I was going to say the top lane's low, like Conquan's low, Moon was low until he backed, but GBM and Impact are doing quite fine right now. If that last spear rush can get them out, oh, they're going to actually go for a fight here? That's Impact going in on Alex. Yeesh. Very, very hard.
Freeze.
They push him off the turret. They don't even want the turret. They just want kills right now. They said, we have an open inhibitor. Nexus turrets are already going down. Nothing needs to be done in the mid lane. It needs to be done inside the base, and work is being done. That's the fight. That's good night. Possibly 35 minutes in, 13-5. Alex East is trying to bait them out of the base. Crumbs goes right into the middle of the frying pan. It gets cooked up. Alex is the next one sauteed and put down. And now Remy trying to do what she can to deter the sight of NRG from the Nexus, but it does not work. NRG is going to go 2-0 in the first week of the spring split.
35 minutes, 20. Was even stronger balance-wise, and it could work. There's a big mind game that goes on when Jax is spinning his counter-strike, and also when Fiora is planning. And now Stixxay is where he should not be.
It's a lot of damage. He could slalom the minions.
Still heal.
Kira slalom as well. There's the heal. Smitty is going to go in as well. They get the Q off. They take down Stixxay for first blood along with both of his summoners. Mana, the flash is down. He can only use the claw to get out, and he probably will panic once he sees them, and he does right under his turret still. He didn't go anywhere with that claw. And he gets taken down immediately. There's the rest of the team ready to act on it. Nicely played by Dick. Farming up very, very far. Here's that macro player we're talking about. Knowing the map, knowing where you are, and where the rest of your team is. Stixxay gets found out. Grand challenge is executed. Afromu getting in to save him. The rest, no, you gotta be kidding me. These things can't happen because Stixxay is gonna keep making those plays, but if the team is there, let the plays be made. On to Kira now. There's the Winter's Bite. Conclusive blows to come through. No place to repel to, and he gets hammered down by Xmithy. And who
In the jungle, but he reactively moved into the right spot.
played us?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Fool me once. Stixxay. He doesn't have the... Dignitas is more than happy, it seems, to let this go. CLG, more than happy to pick it up. That's going to be first dragon for them. They are missing that mid. Kind of seeing Dig choose something. Fizzle out. Whoa! Shifter gets hit by Darshan immediately, and the rest of the team, very nicely done. Everybody gets an assist with the kill going
Around, open up the eye with the Spiderlings and get him down. But anyway, he gets help. That's the real way of getting her killed.
on both sides. A little bit of a gold lead here to Dig. They're trying to force it as well. Stixxay flashes over to the other side of the pillar, getting behind the Unbreakable of Afromu. Teleport comes in from Darshan, and Afro trying to connect the Winter's Bite. Smitty's going to take a bit of damage here, but it is something they are kiting out nicely. This means Dig could be getting the fight they want, but not on the same side of the wall. Very aggressive by Kirei, and the rest of the team's not in position to keep going. Darshan actually jumps backwards for safety. Everybody's too far in now from CLG's side. They lose two immediately, going down to Shifter. The fight's now on to CLG Stixxay, and what we saw in the NRG game is happening with Dig now. A little different build from Kirei here.
Kirei with the Sightstone, so
yep.
Still that, and here we go.
Apollo takes off. Now for a move, looks like he's going to go down here. A bit of solo warding. Gets CLG a loss of a member there, but it's 1-for-1. Stop that turret, bring mid, go down to Dragon. Spooky Ghost goes out, chills Xmithy out. He is also caught by the pillar, and that's going to be Xmithy going down. The jungle is no longer.
And so far, Smitty J avoided the attempt from CLG, and who he falls to Team Dignitas.
Darshan, Quicksilver not up for like 10 seconds. Oh, what a time. He gets out with the leap. Quicksilver's going to be up in just a second. He uses it, but still goes down to the amount of damage being output by out to continue the process.
And that, here's opportunity because the Ahri ultimate is down.
Look at this. Instead of going away, they go right in. Stixxay says, okay, put it behind me. We're going for the... He's forced over the wall. And this is going to be the challenge. Teleport as well. Huhi wants a piece of this. And he's going to claw over the wall. He makes it. That's going to be the lockdown and the knockdown. Smitty J gets hit. That's Afromu. Another one.
4,000 gold. Now they're close to 2. But Afromu continually picked off time and time again.
Even with the help of Xmithy. Really, though, Roman with a pop.
Only two versions of the expensive boots, so to speak.
Yeah.
Ninja Tabi and Stixxay. More. Darshan could not initiate on this. And Huhi is still chilling. He's now teleporting. This will be the fight.
Huhi is far behind them. They just pinged him. They said assist for Huhi, but he went through the gate. He's back in the base and safe, but great job by Dignitas to force this one to the side lane, call Huhi back on a split push, and make it work for themselves.
Arrives. How's Darshan going to react? He just runs away.
Turn tail. Oh, Kiwi Kid. The support, oh my God, the support's going to ward by themselves, and the reason we're getting fights today, ladies and gentlemen. 2 are now down. Darshan fell in the bot lane. Smitty J came out on top of that fight, and now it's Aframu. He's going down. A triple kill coming in for Apollo. Spooky Ghosts are going to hit up onto Smithy. He's going to zone him off of what would be the Baron attempt 50-50 smite, and then they get it uncontested. So nice job for Smitty J hanging out in the wings here, and he's able to shut this down. The grand challenge onto Smithy. What do you think would win, a hammer or a sword?
Looks like the sword.
Today the sword wins.
Very easily the sword.
Now they know how to flex the muscles. They have the power to do so. Ultimate goes out immediately after the turret. Zanya's for Huhi. His ult is still up. He can go into the tomb if he needs to. There it is. AoE damage coming out. Dignitas still kiting back, and they still find Huhi. 3 members now down for CLG, and they hardly had to even enter the fight there. They just stood on the outside.
And credit to Smitty J, he killed Darshan 1v1 yet again. So the split pushing game from CLG is done for. Team Dignitas now, chance to win.
Nicely done. Look at this work that they have set up before. Smitty J as well coming through the bottom lane to open up a window for Dignitas. Apollo going melee range. Still gets the kill for himself. 4 down for CLG. That means their Nexus will be number 5 as Aframu stays alive. Team Dignitas takes down CLG.
And what a statement game.
The W. Hashtag TSM win or hashtag TL win. You know where to send it at LCS Esports. Will tally up those votes and make sure they get on.
That is no longer a move that Matt can pull off. And they can just stack up those heals again. Oh, here comes Elise though. This might burn the flash.
Oh! The flash burned the cocoon predicted, and that's a dead yellow star. Doublelift can't do anything about it. We've really seen Team Liquid on our map down to the turret. They've obviously done it already with the last engage from Dardoch, but this time they do it before he gets there. Still come up with the kill onto Doublelift, and Dardoch is just there for a bit more pressure. The repel is on. The slows are there. That's the passive W on Lorlo for some extra damage. And man, they... Oh! What timing!
Oh, TSM is setting up a play right here.
What's this?
Teleporting will be a 4-man.
What are you doing, Sven? Coming around the back. Dardoch not ready for it.
That's where he wanted to turn the turret
on from Bard, rather. And that's the kill onto Dardoch. He just came back from being dead, so now he loses even more ground in his own jungle. TSM have Team Liquid on the run and wipe him off the face of the map.
Real tanky Haunter because he picked up both of those.
That has been planned for quite some time. There's a bunch of wards from TSM inside of Team Liquid's jungle right now, and you can see Senscarin. He was basically on the coattails of being able to stop it.
Yep.
Very nicely going down. I believe they'll give it to Haunter for the top lane.
You never really know. Yep, you were correct, Riv. Generally, whoever wants.
But a lot of action up there right now. Doublelift, Tempered Fate comes out. He will most likely be going down in this situation. Yellow Star trying to just deter.
Up for this one. One of the big reasons Team Liquid is not contesting this dragon.
And we're out. 5-man. I need 10 gold.
Yeah.
Oh! 5 seconds.
All right.
Gotten a feeling for what each other want. Aggression from TSM has been the name of the game here for the past 5 or so minutes. On to Dardoch. He repels out. We're going to see where Haunter can go. He is very hurt. Gnar onto Yellow Star. Doublelift slow. Bjergsen gets knocked into the middle. Matt going hard for the priority targets. And Dardoch's able to finish that off. Haunter very low. Liquid's hardly taking damage here. They're not being targeted correctly because TSM can't find the right members, and Liquid pick up 2 for 1 in that fight. Nice to have that True Shot barrage down. Tempered Fate on to Phoenix. They still have a front line to keep Phoenix alive. This could be an ultimate coming in. There's the Shockwave. It splits Svenskeren and Haunter though on opposite ends. Can they still both be picked up? Only Svenskeren. Haunter had great health to work with, or possibly already used it. He goes down immediately. And now they're just looking at Bjergsen, Doublelift, and Yellow Star at the turret. Almost health that you can toy with. Doublelift thinks right now on Team Liquid as he fires more Mystic shots. There's the Arcane Shift forward. Iceborne Gauntlet onto Matt, and it's the only one that doesn't slow the rest of the team. And it's going to be hard to chase these guys, whatever Lorlo hits you with. Whoa! Frozen Mallet, Scat of the Week. Matt stays alive. A Triumph for War keeps him alive as well. And they keep moving forward. Dangerous game, giving some HP to the members of Liquid as well. Bjergsen, it doesn't look good. And TSM just should have stayed at the turret.
They wanted to...
Usually the consideration is, do we go on Kench, do we not? It's very hard to think. The ultimate, he jumps and then flashes. Lorlo with amazing Gnar ultimate. The team trying to capitalize now. The journey being taken to the left side. Haunter in the front line has to make sure the team can get here. This is reminiscent of the last fight we saw in the bot lane. There's the gray health out. Team Liquid still kiting as much as they can.
This time I did the math right. They're chasing down Bjergsen.
Bjergsen gets hit. He's going to get eaten up. Haunter plays this one correctly. Dardoch with the repel in and the jump. And Bjergsen is safe. This is TSM now trying to kite the fight out. This is what Team Liquid's been doing to them. Liquid not getting what they want. Dardoch has no mana right now, and he goes into the fight. Jumps actually out of that with a nice hit towards the minions. Gets out of the True Shot barrage. And Team Liquid very, very low. They reinitiate by TSM. Looking good. This is Doublelift going with the True Shot barrages, or rather with the Mystic Shots. Phoenix does get hit by it. It's going to be Rek'Sai going to the top side. There's Phoenix going down. Finally, Svenskeren finds some prey. The tunnel will be in, but
that last fight, you could tell Team Liquid unable to get the clean kill. The blue buff Ezreal was looking to turn afterwards. This is Dragon number 3 now for TSM. Quite a game we got on our hands.
It really is, especially only 32 minutes in. Seems like we've been going for quite a... And it looks like Haunter still has great health to work with. It's a fight they seemingly want. Svenskeren was already off to the left side. Not going in. Bard ultimate goes back, but they can't really act on it. Matt does go down, but the focus is on the Yellow Star, and Doublelift immediately zeroed out by Piglet. He uses Flash to get out. Still has his heal, and with 300 HP, zooms away from that Prey Seeker of Svenskeren. Svensk can't do anything on the backside now. Haunter and Bjergsen running for solace on the fountain. This is going to be a kill, and this is going to be an inhibitor turret if they want it.
Piglet played that fight like
absolutely
a madman.
amazing.
Wow, what a crazy mechanical fight there from Team Liquid. Still unkilled is Piglet after following up. Done yet. The fight could continue.
50-50 is always scary if he can keep healthy enough for that Baron to go low. It is at about 3,000 health, 2,500. No, that's going to be Baron go down. I was looking at Rek'Sai.
Well, interesting because Lorlo still needs to teleport in. He's trying to manage his Gnar bar, and the Dragon just goes. So Svenskeren doesn't make it in time to stop this, and now the split push is still afoot. He's got to teleport in right now.
He gave himself no real tunnel to get out until he waits for the time. He's forced to flash. Lorlo is already here. He's going to Gnar out in just a second. It'd be a perfect time. He's going to do it on Yellow Star, but he jumped into the wall when Yellow Star flashed over, and that's going to be a fight that fizzles out. Bjergsen as well.
Monster in a fight.
Yep.
As far as front lines are concerned.
All right, getting spooky. Matt, always getting himself in a bit of a hairy situation now as we get to the late game. The team's not always been with him in that range. Lorlo is his buddy now. They're hand in hand, but that helping him may actually not work for them. Haunter's in the front line. We said it'd take a bit to take him down, so they focus Svenskeren, another tanky member of the team, and he's down. Doublelift actually catches the boomerang, and he hits a bit of damage, but is able to arcane shift out. Inside of Haunter now gets spit out. Now it's on to Bjergsen. Dardoch has his eyes. The team is trying to focus as well. A great scatter the Meek by Bjergsen to slow down a bit of the engage from Team Liquid. Haunter now has been taking so much damage.
This is the turn.
He is absorbing it all. Phoenix gets into the fight with the ultimate, but he goes down with his flash. The barrier's not even used. TSM is really starting to take hold of this game. One last quick shot, Mystic Shot coming in from Doublelift. The triple kill from him, and TSM are now pulled back into this one.
And hope is more than alive for TSM after that fight. They again, this time, got the jump because they were able to cut
those minions.
They cut through the front line of Team Liquid. Matt's ultimate was burned without success, and he could no longer eliminate either Bjergsen or Doublelift from the team fights, which he had been doing the entire game. So now, they did take down Svenskeren, but had nothing left for Haunter. The chase utility of the blue buff Ezreal and Bard reigned supreme, and I think they're going for the win on this push.
You have to be kidding me. No way. 43 minutes in, 16-10. On top the whole time was Team Liquid. Now it's TSM. They're hanging by a thread, Team Liquid is, and they're not going to be able to come back in time. Yeah, they take down Doublelift, but there's enough damage after they take down Dardoch to take down the Nexus. TSM may have gone down in day 1, but they will come back strong for day 2 and go 1-1 in the first week of the spring split. TSM.
Game. Send your votes at LCS Esports with the hashtag FoxWin or hashtag C9Win. Let us know who it's going to be. Echo Fox right now, 1.
Rush, though, looking for a top lane gank here. He's going to try to tilt this matchup so Balls can get pressure later.
This could be bad for Kane. For the Spud lands during the right amount of time. He has no chance to teleport away. Perfect. I think was down after trading earlier.
Yeah.
Flash, pulverize. Here comes Rush for kill number 2. Keith, not a good spot. A good pillar buys some time. 7 heal. They want him. They're going to get him. Sneaky. Second kill of the game.
And High with the go button there. Quickly, with Rush sneaking up the back of this lane.
Balls has got a much better teleport.
Here comes Jensen.
Okay, here comes the dive. TP being burned. Here comes everybody at all. Keith locked up under his turret. There's the damage. Jensen staying alive because the turret is still on High. He was tanking it. Walks away just in time. Drops the aggro. Perfectly executed dive by Cloud9.
Speaking of making plays, though, Sneaky all alone.
And a pillar stops him up, so Sneaky's got nothing to do right here. Has to walk forward away from bullet time. Keith pulls aggro. He's going to survive this, though, and get his first kill of the game. And High, out of nowhere, over the wall. Flash burn. Froggen ice walls himself off. Cocoon by Rush, though, is in range. Burns the egg, and who's going to get the gold? They can give to whoever they want. Jensen takes it 5-1 Cloud9.
That wall.
By just finishing the Roa, then actually going towards Armguard. Armguard's 1,200 gold. Roa's okay, about 1,400-ish. Like, it's a bit more expensive from where he is right now, but it's just more stats that way. I think it's actually just flatly. Won't get killed just yet, but now with Jensen coming over, they're really going to put the damage in. One more hit will do it. Oh, Sneaky! Oh, that was a mistake. He has to burn Flash to get away. Heal burned as well, and the team's going to try to re-engage turret. Finally comes down. But that was not the right play. Rush will get dropped down. 1 kill in for Keith, and now High, the next casualty of war. That's what Cow even stands for. Double kill now for Keith. That's going to be good for Fox. Yeah, but that deficit is still pretty large because plus 2 kills or not, a tier 2 turret is worth almost that much gold as well. Dragon number 1 on the field. Well, Balls and Rush taking the easy duo onto the Rift Herald. Rush gets the kill, Balls gets the relic. How much can they block off? Here's the TF ulti. Here's the teleport in from KFO as well. Balls on the side, getting cut off, and Cloud9 castrated. The top laner is gone from this one. Sneaky now in the back lines, running away from KFO, and the shutdown comes through though. Keith is dead and Sneaky is up. Now KFO on the wrong side of this one. Down he goes. A flash knockup, but Hard doesn't have the damage. And Jensen gets the killing spree, knocking down big. Hard gonna be double killed as Sneaky gets farther and farther ahead. A 4-for-0 in favor of Cloud.
Really well played there, and there's the Baron falling into their hands. Froggen too far away to have anything to do with it.
Solid smite by Rush just to make sure. Big lead for Cloud9. Fight. The fact that he got soloed out, didn't heal or flash in time, never got to do what he needed to do, huge, because that could have been a much better fight for them.
And that was the position who's going to have Fiora damage all over him. But now Fiora damage
all over Hard right now, trying to get as many of the vitals as possible, and Hard will be killed. A giant heal, and Balls will survive through the bullet time.
Keith
knocked into the team. Beautiful play by High. Rush now on the chase as well. High gets aggro. That's pretty crucial for C9 right here. Rush just doesn't take enough damage even through the Lissandra ulti. And Cloud9 staying alive. The wave clear back and forth for him, you know?
High's had to be very adaptive throughout his career.
Oh,
red buff. Oh, the minion.
Self ult to heal. Oh.
That's so hard to time, though. You're just pretty much taking a guess there. Once again, Honey Badger.
Balls in the front. Riposte a lot of the damage, actually. Blocks a Frost Flash, and wow, in they go. Big already gone. Calling small now with that bad. The team's forced to run away. Regrouping towards the inhibitor. Mid lane inhib will be going down without much contest now, as a 1-for-0 puts Cloud9 up 12-3. 7 turrets to 2, 2 dragons to nothing. Now bot lane and him going to be next.
And there's this gigantic wave top as well. They could take that very quickly if they're able to rotate towards it, or if they want to. But at this point, you have... He's like, Italy? Let's play Gragas. Gragas is better now, too.
And here we go. A bullet time hits basically nothing but the golden statue of Jensen. Hard force a flash away, and in comes Balls yet again. Froggen about to be knocked out here. Plenty of damage coming through. Now turned into an egg, and into the back line they go. Multiple kills now picked up for C9. A whitewash here, a 4-for-1, and now KFO left on his lonesome. Hits the Zonia, still gonna die. Nice time by Sneaky. Lands the Piltover Peacemaker over the respawn on that one. 17-4. This should be the game. Under 30 minutes. Froggen got his wish. Shorter games, but unfortunately not a win for them. Cloud9 gonna end the first week 1-1.
And every split for the last few splits, we're just like...
Let us know. Immortals could go 2-0. Impulse could stop the slide right now. Send hashtag IMT win or hashtag TIP win, and we will tally your votes in a few minutes. Show it on air. But
Adrian is actually, in my mind, the best NA LCS. Well, a second.
Oh, baby. He's running. Rainover's on. And got him! First blood solo kill in the enemy.
Oh, second too.
And another flash burn. Don't use just yet. There it is. But the shield's back up. They waited too long.
Turn on Mash. Ooh.
Summoner heals on both sides. TP could be available for both, but only Huni is coming in. No, it's Pobelter who comes in. He doesn't dodge it. Nice glitter lance in from Pobelter. Second kill of the game for Immortals. Both recalled once and got items. Here comes the push on a Pobelter who does not have flash. Ken should be able to get this. There's the headbutt. There's the pulverize. There's the gold card. But Ken, only level 4, can't make the dive happen. He's going to die for this one.
Whoa.
They don't have the damage to kill him. Now Bebe getting attacked without flash. Rainover is not going to chase this one in just yet. He'll survive. He's got a potion going.
Okay, just barely. That extra auto with the red smite on, as well as the red buff.
Red smite, red buff is more
very
caught than I
close.
thought. You're right. He was closer than I
He's going
expected.
around top, though. He's just applying pressure on Feng.
Feng knows, though.
Feng now has to give up minion stuff.
Impulse with reasonably good communication, and now Feng, I think he just needed to run to the right and just suck it up. He's going to get cocooned at some point. He's just taking auto attacks now. He's not going to get away from this one. I think he probably was dead anyway, but I think a slight misplay all the same.
He had no flash, so Adrian just played it very safe.
Yep.
Slow, walk up to his face, and then use it.
If he's going to juke his auto attack,
Yeah.
make them commit to actually running away before you send a skill shot out, and you just get your damage, you get your damage, you get your damage, and he still hasn't dodged it.
But still, this has been a great move from Rainover. Coming mid, ganking, making sure that he picks up that kill, pushing Bebe out, and when you push the jungler out, you know you're not going to be able to have a counter gank top, so you immediately run there, and look at this!
Oh, no.
Hey!
That's the kind of move tilts are made out of. Fang TP's in the lane, immediately gives away another 350 gold. Into the mid lane goes Wild Turtle. Gate forced to just die. Wild Turtle! Valkyries. The whole team's coming.
There's Bebe as well. Here comes the dive.
This is going to be very difficult. He's going to get Fang first.
He's
now
healing.
Stuck in 1v3. Just kidding. The 2v2. Pobelter is here. And look at that. Immortals is turning the fight right around. Right round, baby. Right round. In comes Ken. They want to get this one to happen. Huni still not going down. Pobelter on the chase. Kills off Bebe. He got back. And now Huni is still in the chase. Gate dying as well. It was 2 versus 4. And they win it. Immortals live. Stats for everyone, 6% bonus attack damage and ability power. This, of course, does count your base AD, so everyone gets at least like 4 attack damage, even if you didn't build any.
I feel like the Immortals line.
Anything to make AD carries look better, you know? I can't TP. Oh, there's the engagement.
turret's down.
Oh, no, Wild Turtle
Oh!
gets the Wild Growth, gets the channel and stays alive. Wild Turtle. The team keeps him afloat just barely. Ken has to run. There's a cocoon onto him.
Oh,
Taking a lot of damage. Has to run away.
Oh, man.
Might burn. No, he healed. But
He killed him!
wow. I don't even know what got him. Minute. Push towards the inhibitor. One of the fastest takes we're going to see probably all year in Professional League of Legends.
Hey, bring down that average in NA.
Bringing down the average game. The sub 15-minute inhibitor take. Immortals are.
And getting that last auto attack off with the red smite.
Wild Turtle finds Bebe. Finds some damage. Gets stunned up. Gate trying to kill off Wild Turtle. Ignite is on. Here comes the culling. Wild Turtle gets out. Nice pick up there. Rainover gets the execute. And the flash cocoon lands on the Gate. Down and go for 2 at 16 minutes. Only a minute after the first one. Minute and a half to be more specific here. But this team recalled and showed right back up. Start. So he's sitting on 30 CDR without any other major investments, and it allows him to like really change his builds up. Someone like Lulu. Ken's not in a good spot.
Hiya, Barbie.
Huni has to respect the knockups, puts in the repose perfectly. Again, blocks a gold card, but stuns Ken, and Ken goes down 15-0.
But they are not on this level.
I wonder if they could win before 20 minutes. That would be insane. Not even able to surrender in a professional game of League of Legends. Another
that
kill.
happened.
Pobelter basically one-shots Bebe. 18 minutes on towards the Nexus. Impulse couldn't surrender if they wanted to. And Immortals looking for blood, looking for the kill, looking for absolute perfection in this game. Both Nexus turrets down. 18 minutes and 10 seconds. Rainover trying to stay alive. The Nexus is low. Can they do it? A perfect game in 18-15 for Immortals.